Our second contestant is Subrata Banerjee. He's a PhD candidate at the ANU College of Asia and the Pacific and is making waves with his groundbreaking research on gender-based violence in these countries. His work aims to assess the role of service providers in facilitating women's access to justice. Tonight he will give us Improving Access to Justice, More Effective Support for Women Suffering Domestic Violence in Bangladesh and PNG. So would you please welcome Subrata Banerjee.
For the 3 minutes you are sitting here and listening to me, somewhere in the world a woman experiences domestic violence. It's in the news every single day. Have you ever heard about the young mother in Bangladesh who committed suicide, jumping over a running train along with her 2-year-old daughter after failing to get justice for domestic violence? Or the 19-year-old girl in Papua New Guinea who was brutally killed by her partner? The entire nation came into the street to demand justice. You may be wondering why I am speaking about 2 different countries, one in Asia and another in the Pacific. It's because they rank 3rd and 4th amongst the top 5 in the World Health Organization's global ranking of domestic violence. Are you feeling distressed with all those stories? I feel the same, growing up in Bangladesh and witnessing domestic violence all around me. But today, I am here not simply to recount the pain of women, rather to offer you some recommendations. My PhD research focuses on why women face challenges to access justice services for domestic violence and developing strategies to improve those services in Bangladesh and Papua New Guinea. To do so, I spent 7 months of last year in the urban and rural areas of both countries, observing and interviewing in the court trials, police stations, victim support services, human rights organizations, and village courts. What I discovered shattered my illusions and broke my heart. I found women in urban areas has limited access to justice services due to the lengthy processes, systemic barriers, lack of a gender-sensitive environment. In rural areas, the situation is even worse. Most women even do not know they have the right to access justice services, and service providers do not have enough mechanisms to reach those women. Amidst this darkness, I found some light at the end of the tunnel. I met a range of service providers who desperately wanted to raise the voices of women. My research found that their services can be improved by enhancing their communication, collaboration, and coordination with each other to establish a clearer pathway to access justice. To me, the solution is obvious. Create a single point of entry for women and direct them to the integrated system to make the services more accessible. If we just make this simple change, I believe women will feel more informed, safe, supported, and empowered everywhere.